It is so crazy to me that they're even trying, like, they're even attempting to tell us that it makes any sense that he up and leaves to Brazil for a month to go be with her and to get married. The family asked, like, what about a prenup? Because she'll be legally married to you. Danielle has no right to any of this, as far as we know. I mean, if there was one question, there were two questions that the production allowed me to ask. One would be to get Danielle alone and be like, gosh, Garrick talks a lot about God talking to him. And he seems to imply that God talks to you too. Can you tell us about your experience with God telling you that Garrick should be banging all these women? Like, because the way that she looks at him when he talks about that makes me think that she is not buying it. Now, she might say it for camera, but I'm not buying it. The other thing that I would ask her is, well, now I forgot. I'll keep talking. Oh, is their financial arrangement. So they're divorced. They legally divorced. We saw that in the first season they appeared, which was season 3. And they legally got divorced. And even then, people were like, this is huge, huge issues because she didn't get, I don't think they got any alimony, no child support. Her assumption is he'll just take care of her. But he's already doesn't even want her. He seems to be sort of like, he can keep her for what's convenient for him, but he seems 100% focused on these 4 mythical women he's going to marry. And now he's going off to Brazil. And I had said, if you want this show to be a hit, while he's out of the state, she should start forging some documents to get his name off of everything. She owns that company. She owns that house. She owns every bank account. And so if Natalia wants to clean him out, there's nothing to clean out. That would be, anyway, it kind of seems to me that if he's going to get a whole bunch of wives, things should be in her name, but of course it's not fair to other wives, and so anything. But the idea that he's going to pack up and leave her and his 2 sons. I was away from my son for like 48 hours and called them like a bajillion times, and I missed them, and I only did it because I had to. I wasn't off banging other people. And so the idea that he just goes out into Brazil, like, none of this makes any sense. And if they're trying to convince us that, even with the show Sister Wives, you kind of believed, at least in the season 1, that he at least liked the other ones. I don't know that Garrick likes her. Every time she mentions anything, he looks like he is ready to throttle her for daring to suggest that he shouldn't propose to the woman that he met 2 days ago and has only been speaking to for 2 months. It's just ridiculous. All of that. But the only thing I guess that warms my dead little heart is that there's no way Natalia's lasting until the end of the series. I'm curious to know if they imply that they're legally going to marry her, but I'm curious to see whether that really happens because I don't know. We're going to see.